Okay, I heard a lot about corporate taxation. So, can you explain the concept of double taxation in the context of corporate taxation?
Yeah, so the same thing which I told you, like C corporation, they have to pay 21% tax. But if they distribute you money, if you take money from your corporation, withdrawals, it will be counted as dividend. And once it is counted as dividend, it will also be taxable to you.
Okay, let us talk about NRIs. So, how can an NRI send his income to India as per the US tax laws?
Okay, now considering the NRI, okay, first we need to understand the definition of NRI is non-resident Indian, for example. So, definition of NRI is there in India. So, like if I tell you an example, if I am on tourist visa, okay, I am in United States for 6 months, but that I do not automatically become NRI. There are certain criteria in Indian taxation. If I am in United States on H1B visa, work visa, then I become NRI. Those who are on work visa, we have seen like many people who are working there, they send some money, to India, to their parents, to their family members for their maintenance. That's okay, that they can send it. They don't have any issue. But citizens, okay, citizens, if they are sending money to India, to their family members, there is no issue at all. But if they are sending money to some organizations, like a non-profit organization or something, there are some compliances they need to follow because they are giving foreign donations. Even NRIs who are receiving foreign donations from India to US, they have to mention things. But there are no restrictions for individuals sending money to India for family maintenance and all those stuff. But for businesses, there is one thing here, one catch here. If a person is running a business in United States, he might be a citizen or he might be a green card or he might have some this business authorization permit, and if he or she is sending money to India to an individual from business account, they have to withhold taxes around 30%. If they don't withhold, those expenses may be disallowed by IRS.
Akshay, this might be an elaborative question to you. Please don't mind. What documents are required for an NRI to register a firm in the USA, and what are the visa requirements for an NRI who wants to operate a business in the USA?
Okay, so the thing is, now NRIs, okay, if you are a green card holder or if you have some this authorization to start business, or if you are a citizen, there is no issue at all. You can just file with the state, your corporation, and you can just form a corporation, and then you can apply for employer identification number, which is EIN number. But if you are on work permit visa, or if you are a student, if you are on student visa, obviously it is not allowed to start a business because your social security will not support it, because your social security is linked to everything. Okay, now if a person is not an NRI, let's take an example, is just a B1 visa holder, which is tourist visa holder, tourist or business visa holder, he can still open a firm in United States. He has to go through all those filings or all corporation filings with a state, and then he can apply for EIN number for his organization. Then later he has to apply for ITIN number, which is individual tax identification number. He can apply through a certified acceptance agent who is already a US citizen in United States and he is authorized by IRS.
Okay, great. So, as humans, we have a tendency to ignore a lot of things. Okay, So can you please explain what are the common things does an NRI ignore while filing the taxes or the tax returns?
So there is one, when we get so many cases from individuals. We Indians have, we Indians have bank balance in India. We Indians have, basically property in India, ancestral property where we are beneficial owners. We have investments, and now Indian markets are booming. So lot of people are investing in India. So what common mistake people make is they forget to give information for F bar filing. F bar is a form where individuals just have to give information what type of asset and what type of what type of assets and how much money they have in their foreign bank accounts and what type of investment they have. It's just an information. This is the most common mistake I have seen. And if IRS comes out to know that you are hiding something, there is very serious penalties like $10,000 or imprisonment, very serious penalties because they want to curb money laundering.
Okay. Are there any penalties for non-compliance with the US tax laws?
Yeah, because F bar is US tax law, and everybody, not even not just NRI, but every individuals who is there in United States have to file this F bar report. Whatever assets or whatever bank account they have outside United States, they have to report it. Although there are certain limits, but usually we tell our clients even if they are not meeting the limits criteria, they still report it, so that in case in future they don't get into trouble.
So how an NRI take advantage of tax benefits available in the US business?
US businesses. So first of all, now if we are talking about business, okay, NRIs who are on work permit visa, they cannot take this benefit. But NRIs, like let's say who is on green card or a work or a citizen, he is owning a business. Obviously, there is one deduction under Section 199A, which is qualified business income deduction. He can get those deductions, those benefits he can get, and if NRIs have the attachment to their home country, India, so they can start some outsourcing work to India also, and they can send the payments there in India, and they can claim those expenses in United States. Also, they will start growing. That's a business strategy game. That's how how the business is planning to grow their operations. It depends on individualistic. So we need to understand each and every business to understand how they want to structure their transaction in order to get the maximum benefits. There are various business credits also, but those credits are only applicable in United States. If they do business in United States and if they do a capital expenditure in United States.